my friends, welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday. Look at the state of this. I've been to the gym, I've walked there and back, I went via the supermarkets. This is what posh people say is a glow. It was really hot in the gym and I couldn't do it all because I was too hot. But I have got some stuff for my Tuesday night pick from the supermarkets. Let's flip you guys around. There is a few deals, but mostly I was just sort of impulse buying a little bit. But I'll flip you around and show you what I've got. So first of all, I went to the card shop because they have really good candles in there, and that's such a really weird thing to say. And these are all 50% off, so I grabbed 2 of them. So £3 for 2 very nice cocktail smelling candles, and they burn really nicely. I've had them before, and I paid full price before. The 69p deal of the day or week was avocado. They're all really squishy except this one. That one's just right. And this wasn't on offer particularly, but Paul mentioned he'd like something like this just to keep in the fridge for the days when he's exhausted and he just wants to throw something mucky in the microwave. And he likes these, he loves these actually, so he hasn't had them for ages. So I thought, oh, they are on offer. I think they're reduced by like 20p or something as part of their usual stuff. So I thought, why not? And then I went to Sainsbury's. A few bits here. I got some dwarf green beans, 34p. I thought that was pretty good. I'll trim them up tomorrow and I might freeze some and then I'll just steam some. I might have those with my meatloaf, which I have prepared on Sunday's meal prep video. I got this for the kittens because they're really spoilt. And full price for this because I realised I was walking around. Paul hasn't had fajitas for a really long time. And I keep forgetting to buy stuff like this for him so he can cook fajitas. We've got sour cream and coming out of our ears. We got some peppers, so I grabbed him some wraps and some of these, and we can freeze half of these so you can have them another time, or maybe I'll surprise him one day in the week and make him a breakfast burrito because I'm that kind of woman. Not really. I've been making some for myself. These sausages were a little bit off, so I thought, I know, I'll grab him some hot doggies because he loves hot dogs, sausages, so that'll make him happy. I grabbed this for me just for snacking on, sort of 25% off, that was fine. And then this, I don't understand the logic of their reduction. Sold at the same time, reduced like twice, reduced once. That's like a quarter of the price, less than a quarter of the price, and that was only a quarter off. It's just really odd. I don't understand the logic. And then Mabel is out at Dreamies, and I just thought I'd go for the big one. It's £4.50. So, but she doesn't like the cheap brand because Mabel's like that. And I spent obviously £3 in the card shop. In Aldi, I spent £2.53 just for these little bits. And then in Sainsbury's, I spent £13.47. I wasn't eyeing up a throw for the bed, reduced by a third. It's still £23 though. But maybe I'll go back and get that in a couple of days, I don't know. But that's my little bargain haul. Not a great deal this week. A few bits for me, some stuff for Paul, some stuff full price. And then, of course, those lovely Dreamies for little Mabel. Yeah. Morning, it is Wednesday and I have just had a delivery from the low carb keto bakery. It's just arrived here. I've not opened it yet. I've just crossed out my address, I'm sure you can appreciate. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to unbox it for you. So a lot of people have ordered from this bakery before and they have got a very big following. There has been some issues lately. I'm going to be diplomatic and say that they've had some issues with food arriving spoilt, quite broken. There's been some concerns that there's no labelling on there, so if you don't know allergen information or the calories and carb content is quite as it should be because it's not really put on there. It's on the website, to be fair, it's just has not been hit till this point on the packaging. So I had 3 orders with them. I placed over like a 2-week period because I wanted to stagger them. They didn't come. I was getting fed up. A lot of people were messaging them at the same time, and I basically said, if you don't do something, I'm going to do a chargeback from my bank. And they responded fairly quickly. He said, actually, we'll get it sorted we'll fix this for you. I had 1 delivery and that came about 2 weeks ago, and then they said, what we'll do to stagger them for you, we'll send another one this week and then another delivery next week. I said fine. That first delivery did come, and there's a couple of substitutions and both things looked okay. So I had no real concerns about it. I have not done that chargeback. And this one's come today. They said it would be dispatched this week. It has been dispatched. Today's Wednesday, so they have done their second promise to me after being a considerable amount of time late. It's basically a 2-week turnaround. and I placed this at the beginning of June, July. Yeah, so it has been long. They've had problems apparently with kitchens and obviously COVID and all those things. Everyone's adapting. So I've not unboxed it yet. The box has arrived. I'll show you. It's a little bit banged. It's come from via Hermes, I think, or a courier. So I'm going to open it up and show you what I've got. If you're curious about placing an order, I'm being honest, I have had okay experience with them, and then the last 3 months has been horrible and really disappointing. I always give people a second chance, and try to look on the positive side. Everyone's been struggling, but beyond honest. So I'm going to unpack this, no filters, and show you what I've got. You'll be able to let me know what you think. Do you use a bakery now? Do you use this bakery? If you do use another bakery, let me know in the comments, because I'm always looking to check out new things. I've tried out a few other things recently and I've been really, really pleased. Fingers crossed, this will be delicious and labelled and not spoiled and not smashed. Fingers crossed. So I'll flip you around and show you what's in the box. Okay, I've just sliced it. Okay, it's the packing thing. Okay, so there's that in there. And oh, and a sorry card. Okay. Let me put it there. Attention. That's nice. They apologise. Oh, there's a code there. I shouldn't share that. But okay. And there is this here. That doesn't look familiar. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just get my copy of my order out. And this order, because they do a lot of heavy discounts, and I think this cost me £26.25, £27.05 with delivery. So yeah, here we go. Don't recall ordering this. This is what. Tear and share mozzarella. I don't remember ordering that. Must have done. Let me just check. Oh, yes, I did order it. Oh, so this is a garlic and herb tear and share 7 rolls with mozzarella on it. That's the mozzarella. Oh, this is to keep it fresh. That's new. I've never seen them in this product before, because I think what was happening, because I was keeping them chilled, the moisture was getting in and it was causing them to go spoiled. Okay, used before the 8th, today's the 5th. Okay, it's a lot for me to eat, but I will freeze this. That's cool. I've got another one with a thing in the bottom. Jalapeno bread. Did I order this? Yes, cheese and onion and jalapeno. Now I asked for it to be sandwich style, which means cut, and this has not been cut. That happened on my last order. I don't know if their machine's broken, but it's a pain because I've got to chop it myself. That's a shame, but I imagine it's going to be delightful. I've got, it's got these little, well, that one hasn't got it. That one's got the little thing in the bottom to help with the moisture. A walnut and coffee. And there is allergen information on there, which is good. However, if it's baked in the same place, all of this should have allergen information on it, because it's because of cross-contamination. They may not know that. I work in the food industry, so I get questions about food quite often. If it's basically made in the same premises, you have to have it on there for everything. But they may not realise that yet. They might be catching up. So walnut and coffee. Yep. Whole coffee and walnut sweet bread loaf. It's been helpfully been chopped up again, because this is, how do you work out a portion? It's going to be a bit difficult, but I imagine that's delightful. And another loaf. Again, plain. This one's plain. And again, I think I asked this to be chopped. Yeah, and it has not been chopped, so which is not helpful. Okay, but I can't see any spoilage on there, which is good. And it's got the little moisture trap thing. With these sorts of products, you have to be a bit open-minded, because they don't use preservatives and additives like they do in bakeries, and they pump our food full of preservatives and additives to make them last long. These kind of bakeries don't, so you know, I'll do give them a bit of grace. I've got some poppy seed bagels, which is good. That's the flavour I asked for. They look okay. Again, allergens. Queensland nuts. Okay. Fair enough. And got some good time on there. I've got bagels. Was this the theme of this order? I was feeling the bagels. Oh, cinnamon. I forgot I ordered these. Cinnamon and raisin. And then blueberry. No. I asked for blueberry, but I think... Or is this a mixture? Don't know. Okay. Let me sniff it. Oh, it does. You can smell the cinnamon. It smells lovely. And the last thing in my box is choc chip. Choc chip? Yeah, choc chip bagels, pack of 4. And sniff them. Yep, smell chocolatey to me. And I think with this stuff, they usually work out about 2 carbs per piece. So, yeah. There was no sweet treats in here, which I'm pleased about. Nothing's got broken, which is good. Can't see any spoilage to their credit. It's just that allergen information is only on some of it. I just need to make sure it's really clear. It would be nice to have the keto information on here as well. Yeah, everything looks okay. So, little steps for this company, I think. I really wish they would have chopped up all my bread for me though, which is an absolute pest. When I'm ready to eat, I'm going to freeze. I've got no room in my freezer. And when I freeze this and when I go to use it, I'm going to have to chop up the whole lot and mess with it, I think. I'm really interested about walnut and coffee cake though. Let me sniff this. It's vaguely very, very light smelling. But yeah, so that's my little order. So what do you guys think of that lot? I think they've made some little steps in improving things. There's no spoilage. I wish they would communicate before things go wrong, because it's so much harder to undo damage if you wait till afterwards, in my opinion. As a customer servicey kind of lady, I've done 20 years of it. But yeah, can't complain at this. I just wish they hadn't had that horrible bump, and hopefully for their business's sake, they will keep improving and make the changes and get better. But if you want to share your experiences below with this bakery, positive or otherwise, let me know below. Recommend some other places where you go, no matter where you are in the world, because people do look. So if you've got other recommendations in the bakery in your country or your region, let us know below, because I will check them out regardless. I'll at least stalk them on Instagram. Okay, the groceries are here. Just been delivered. Not a lot of keto for me today, but I'll flip you around and show you guys what we've had. So I'll start off with the keto end. So we had eggs and they actually got squashed. So the driver has deleted these off our bill, so we'll get a credit for next week. Just one of them's got broken. It's not the end of the world. I also got some cheese portions just for snacking on, and some pate. I'm working through that pantry challenge, and it's been 3 days. I've eaten a little bit of it, guys. So I've got rid of 2 jars, I think, so far, and a few of the snacks from this basket. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. But I'm going to use that on the crackers that I've got left, and also that bread I've got delivered. I'm going to have pate on toast for lunches, I think, for next week. Grabbed some onions for just general cooking, and a cucumber because I have one every week because I eat it. Now, you guys, you all panicked when I said about throwing this away or discarding it because I didn't like it. This is that granola that I didn't enjoy too much because it was the cinnamon taste was a bit odd. And so you guys persuaded me not to discard it. And I'm going to make something with it. So I grabbed some chocolate, I grabbed some desiccated coconut and some almond butter. This lot actually really bumped up this week's groceries by about £9. It's really expensive. So I'm going to do some experiments with some sort of granola bars drizzled in sort of chocolate, I think. So watch this space. I'll do some sort of no bakey sort of something or other coming up very soon, I'm sure. Got some chicken for the kittens as always. Just some washing up liquid, olive oil and coconut milk. I use that for keto curries. I think it was one of my subscribers mentioned today about curry, and I already want a curry, so I might be making a curry. I think it was Shannon, I think it was. So I might be making some sort of curry. If not, Paul will have it in something, I'm sure. And this is ham-free sandwiches for the week. I haven't got a lot here for keto because I'm picking up those meat deals now on the yellow sticker now that I'm able to go back into the shop. So I am picking up a lot more stuff on the fly. Plus I'm doing my pantry challenge, and I want to clear some of the space in the freezer. So I'm trying not to overbuy on keto stuff. And moving on to Paul's things. If you don't want to look, don't look. Got just one ready meal. He's got a couple of garlic breads in the freezer, so we'll have that one night. Delicious. I've also got the same ingredients. I can make this myself on keto. I've got some of the Aldi noodles, which are, I can't remember what they're made out of. not pea, it's made out of some sort of vegetable. Got a couple of these because he likes them, obviously. Got a couple of jars for cooking. As I'm picking up the reduced meat now, it's obviously cheaper for us to do, obviously, cooking. So just to encourage him, he's going to be making one of those, I'm sure. A couple of curries, kidney beans and tomatoes, I think. And with that, I'm going to make a jerk chicken at some point in the near future, which is one of Paul's favourite dinners in the world. There you go, proof. A couple of paracetamols and some antacids and some mints for him. His favourite Harry Bobs, which I have not had. I'm still on those. What? How long? It's been about 6 weeks now. Come on, guys, be proud of me. Got him some humbugs. Got him a loaf of bread, but again, this has also got damaged in the delivery, so he's credited us for that. So it's a few pounds back off our delivery. Got him some of these just to have one night of chips, and he really liked his pizza. He had a pizza break for about 4 months, and he's decided to have them again, so that's cool. And just some chicken granules. These are not keto, but I still have them sometimes when I have like a Sunday dinner. God forbid, how many carbs are in there? Billions, probably. Oh, only 1.5 per portion. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. This is when we have a Sunday dinner. I don't like dry food too much. And some of these things for the kittens. I didn't get their proper cat food this week, so I'll go and get that separately. And some more Dreamies for her Lady Mabel. We're still downgrading the pop, saving about £1 a bottle. So it's like £5 we've saved off our normal. For £6 we saved, rather than buying all Pepsi Max. Even though we still can't get Pepsi Max properly. We've got these little itty bitty bottles for Paul, a couple of Dr. P's for me, and we're trying out Diet Pepsi there. And the mandatory toilet roll, because now we are going to the toilet at home and not at the office. We go for a lot of toilet roll. It's shocking. Can't even steal it from the office. And that is our groceries for the week. I think this was £62 because this really bumped it up. This was £4.65. I think it was £2, and this was £2. So this is like £9 something just for these 3 ingredients to make these granolas, so I don't waste this granola. I'm sure it's going to be worth it though. And that's all of the groceries for the week. That's the haul done. I know that a lot of people sort of think that I don't buy a lot of keto stuff, but I don't eat a lot of keto foods because I'm buying meat and that's it. So if you do keto, you know your appetite isn't as big. But I did try one of these today. It was okay. It didn't have a lot of flavour. I was hoping to taste the cinnamon, but there's like this blob of blueberry in there. That was nice, but it was a bit meh. So I think it'd be nice with cream cheese in it, so I think I might try that tomorrow. So if you're not already, press that subscribe button. I do weekly grocery hauls, meal preps on a weekend on a Sunday, and my weekly weigh-ins on a Monday. I've lost 103 pounds now. Still got quite a lot to go, so I'd love to have you on the rest of my journey. Let me know what you think below of the haul. What do you think of that bakery? What's your recipe plans for this weekend? I'm not sure yet. I've just realised I haven't planned what I'm cooking, so I am going to give it some thought. I'm going to see what I've got. I've got quite a lot of meat, and I've got sour cream, I've got coconut milk. I'm thinking possibly a little curry, as it's been put into my mind. And I've also got some cauliflower, I think, in the freezer, so I think I want to get rid of that too. So I will see you guys at the weekend, whatever I happen to cook. Hope you're having a great week, and I will see you at the weekend.